Bust down, Raviana, bust down, Raviana. Happy Stop Procreating Scorpios Day! Alright, so it's 7:38 and I think it is safe to say that we have officially survived this Valentine's Day. Hey, what's up YouTube family? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you don't already know who I am, my name's Raven. You know, make sure you get familiar. This Valentine's Day was so gnarly, right? I feel like everyone has just kind of been in a funk and everyone's just been like, waiting for this day to be over with. And not to sound like a hater, but I'm kind of like in that bracket. I haven't had a Valentine in a really long time, probably since high school, and I don't even know if that really counts. I was the cute girl that was always getting the presents from the boys, you know, I was always getting the teddy bears and the chocolates or whatever. And I miss those days. Like, I miss having this giant bear. Like, I wouldn't even put it in my locker. Like, girl, I wasn't gonna put that up. You know I was gonna take that everywhere with me and show that off. But those days were so fun. Like, getting little Valentine's Day, like, gifts and stuff from your friends, getting those cards, getting candy, flowers. That hasn't happened in a long time. And I think it's about time to switch that up, you know? Although, I'm gonna have to say, I think the next boyfriend that I get, he's gotta be a celebrity or like a mad successful drug dealer. Cause the last one that I had, he was a drug dealer, but he did not know what he was doing. Like, worst rapper I've ever seen in my life. And have you seen what these celebrity men are doing for their boos? Like Sweetie and Quavo, is that her name? Sweetie? Sawadi? Sweet and Low? The flowers that Kanye had for Kim with freaking Kenny G in her living room, like, it's just Kenny G. Like, you don't have to say nothing else. Don't even get me started on Russell and Sierra. I feel like every day might be Valentine's Day for them. He's so obsessed with her, and I just think that it's like the hottest, most annoying thing. Annoy me to that level. Be my Russ. Be in my face. 25/8. Tell me how bomb I am every 2 seconds. Paint my toes. Make me a sandwich. But not every celebrity had the best Valentine's Day. Justin Country Wayne. When I tell you, after watching that, I was like, life comes at you fast. Life comes at you fast. And that's why I have a big issue when it comes to dating men with kids, because I know you gotta come through for the babies, but if you got your baby mama crib and there's a picture of you and I don't see not nan of a child in sight, we got an issue, boo. We got a motherfucking issue, boo. But anyhow, that's not my business, so anyway. So just to make Valentine's Day a little bit sweeter for those of us who are single and, you know, have a little bit of a bitter, a little sour taste in our mouths, I thought it might be kind of fun to go through my dating app messages. I don't know if this is going to be fun for me or this is going to be the biggest mistake of my life. Either way, challenge accepted. I don't take dating apps seriously, okay? Disclaimer, let's throw that out there. Like, I'm not a person who's on Match.com or Coffee Meets Bagel, Black People Meet, like whatever. I'm not trying to be on there and actually like look for somebody and settle down. I don't even know if the opportunity was provided. I don't even know if I'd be ready to settle down. I feel like mentally and emotionally there's just some things that I need to maybe get together before I'm with somebody. And basically that's just a really polite way of saying that I am overly obsessed with myself and I just don't know how to share that love with anybody else at this moment. Honestly, like, this is not to poke fun at anyone who may be actually using these apps to, you know, find someone that they want to settle down with. For me, I just use it for shits and giggles. A lot of times I will meet people from, you know, these apps like Tinder or Plenty of Fish or whatever, and we'll link up and they will be the dopest people. But when that happens, usually, like, to be honest, I'm getting something from that. They're like a photographer, a videographer, a fashion designer, a stylist, or they know somebody. Like, I'm getting on set, I'm getting jobs. So it works more so for like a networking business relationship than it does for a personal, like, dating relationship. Take her crossing. From these apps, I definitely have had my fair share of interesting experiences, even with the professional folks. But we might have a little chit chat about that another day, a little story time or something. But right now, I want to go ahead and get into this video. Let's dive into these messages. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and that you have your ding notification bell on so you are in tune whenever I upload a new video. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna go ahead and let's open up Tinder first. Everybody's familiar with Tinder, right? Like you basically swipe left, you swipe right. I think all of these apps are pretty much like the same as far as the swipe goes. Did Tinder like pioneer that? Did they OG that? Was anybody else doing that before? Funny story how I even found out about Tinder is this is probably like 2013, I want to say. I was working at Sephora and my friend who used to live in LA had just moved to Nebraska. So funny. She didn't know anybody and she was really lonely, so you know, she heard about it, she downloaded it, and that girl was getting her life. Homegirl had the Nebraska boy shook, okay? Okay, so first, let me go ahead and maybe I should read what my bio is. Let's see what my bio is. Oh, it's not too bad. I should come with the warning label. And then it has the link to my IG. I've got some pretty cute pictures up there. Like, you see that one? Look at that video. Real cute, right? But yeah, my pictures are like beat as fuck. All right, she's got 80 messages. Like, why? I'm just gonna kind of pick a few at random. Hopefully I stumble upon some juicy ones. All right, so we got one from a Freddie. Let's see, Freddie said, ha 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 ha. All right, why is he laughing? Let's click the message. So I sent him a message that says, laughing my ass off at the BBC message. I'm dying. BBC. Oh. So BBC stands for Big Black Cockatoo. In his bio says, I'd rather get to know your mind honestly. You can secure the penny candy for later. If I like your mind, ... LOL. I work for myself. I think this dude was talking about how women are out of control because like he got a message that said something like, I want to ride your BBC or something. BBC, isn't that like the British Columbia channel or BCC? All right, we've got a message from Clinton. Clinton says, what does that warning label say? What do you guys think that the warning label says? Honestly, if my warning label says anything, it's pretty but loco. Okay, B is onto something. B said, what will that warning label say? Will it clear out your bank account? Will it slash your tires? I don't know, B. Maybe both. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball B. So, T. So, there's a message from some old work that done caught up with me. Let me tell you, this is why I can't stand niggas. I can't stand niggas because they send you shit like this. You couldn't find me on Instagram. You probably blocked my number. So you had to go through Tinder to send me a message that says, we still beefing. And because I didn't write back in time, you say, shaking my head, guess so. That's just too bad. I cannot with the victim playing. Like, I just cannot. Anyhow, when you flying me out, shout out to you, Jeffrey, from back home. Jeff is my homie. Like, me and Jeff matched with each other like 5 years ago or something crazy. Because we're friends. Like, you know how you see your friends on there, like you gotta match with your friends, right? But you know, let's move on. Tinder is kind of whack, it's kind of boring. Something really juicy popping off in this inbox. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over to Hinge. My neighbor actually told me about Hinge. She was told me about how he met up with this girl, and the first time he met her, she was awesome, she was amazing, but then she kept asking when he was going to be home, and it almost seemed like she needed a place to crash because she was hitting him up like every night for about a week straight. And if you don't know nothing about LA, people are really homeless out here. Like, people really be out here with nowhere to live. Like, people my age that look just like me, that wig is on, like face beat, lashes, like fit is kind of cute, and them hoes don't be having nowhere to go. It's crazy, girl. All right, so let's get into my Hinge. So if you're not familiar with Hinge, basically what it'll do is it'll ask you like little blurbs about yourself, like what your personality is like, maybe like tell me about some fun places that you've traveled to, something that you do in your spare time. It'll just kind of like fish for little tidbits about you. You can fill it out, and then whatever you place, people can look at it, and maybe if they dig it, then that's how they'll match with you. It's not just about your picture. It's kind of about like the way that you're selling yourself. That just sounded so badly, considering I said the way that you're selling yourself on a dating app. So not to get that twisted at all. What are my blurbs? What are my tidbits? Let's see. All right, I just downloaded this not too long ago. I don't even remember like how you get anywhere, how you use this. Okay. So, oh. Okay, Hinge. Yes, give me a little Valentine's Day tease. Okay, there's some cuties on Hinge, some chocolate cuties. And that's a hard thing. Like, brothers don't really be on these apps. And if they are, like, they're corny as hell. You know when the Android pictures be real blurry and they look like they came off a 97 Polaroid camera, and you're just like, dog, it's 2019, like, what is your megapixel? Back camera, ever heard of it? Okay, so apparently Hinge thinks that I'm most compatible with someone. They think that we should meet. Why? Okay, well, his blurb, one of them is, we'll get along if you're goofy and silly. I love a woman that can make me laugh. I love a woman that can make me laugh. Okay. Alright, that's really cute. Okay, I was supposed to be showing you guys what my little blurb was, right? Let's see what I've got. Alright, so that is my little Hinge profile. I have 3 little cute things up here. I want someone who gives amazing back massages and likes eating peaches. I'm actually legitimately bad at bowling and pool. Fuck, I'm really bad. LOL. A lot of people like that one. A lot of people like the peaches one too, like, obviously, but the bowling one, she got some replies from that. The key to my heart is food. And bomb weed. That one has some good responses too, but you can't hit the blunt after everybody. All right, let's see what Hinge is hitting for. All right, Manny. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Good morning, beautiful. Just come with a little bit more, bruh. Like, just please come with a little bit more. I don't know why, like, good morning texts, they're cute, but don't message me the same thing every day. That's why I didn't reply. And that's why I don't reply. Like, even when you text me that shit in person, I just don't. I'm not gonna be able to say, hey, good morning to you every single day. I don't even tell my mama, hey, good morning every single day. Like, bro. All right, Dills is in here. Is the peach a metaphor for something? I didn't reply, and 5 days later he said, Jesus, Ray, I'm kidding. Jesus on the main line. Oh, Jessie Jess. Do you like these nicknames? Like, Jessie Jess, Dills? Is it like hella obvious what these people's names are? Jesse says, wow, you're gorgeous. And I did reply to him. I said, oh, thanks. So are you. He is like really cute though. Well, I've never been called gorgeous before, but I guess I like it. And you smoke? I'm feeling like we're gonna need a session sooner than later. See, and that's another thing, when they be so quick, you don't know where my lips been. I don't know where yours been. You don't know if I put crack in my blunt. You just gotta keep it safe, you know what I'm saying? We're going back and forth, part time, do you stay, part time, do you stay, oh, we should link up, da 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 da. Followed up by a massage and you feeding me peaches. Snack that throws it back. Alright, enough of Jesse. Oh, what's this one? What's this one? He's cute. I would like to take you out on a date. Hello. What do you have in mind? Shut the fuck. He wrote back. A beautiful date. And he wrote back quick as hell too. That's because ain't nobody trying to entertain him. He bored. He got his notifications ready. Get out of here. I want to take you on a date, a beautiful date. Like, is that dragging my body like in a garbage bag down the back alley? What is a beautiful date, nigga? Like, can you paint a picture or something? Alright, that one just kind of did it for me. I've had enough of these messages. I hope that you got a lot from it, and you know, it relieves a little bit of tension from being single on Valentine's Day. Again, you are not alone, so fret none. Ray's got your back. You know, she come with the funnies. Although the funnies ain't gonna be uploaded till probably the 15th, so I mean, you was single yesterday, you was probably single the day before, so uploading on the 15th, the day after, like, was it really gonna make or break you, sis? Was it really? Alright, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye!